Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Mitch from Wheeling, Tennessee. And here we go. Here is the snake story. My daughter and I were coming home from work and I'm looking in the road and I'm like, there's something in the road. I couldn't tell if it was like a metal plate. It looked like it was coiled up. And I'm like, no, it can't be a snake. And we drive closer and I'm like, no way. It's a snake. It's the first snake that we've seen since living here in Tennessee. We saw a snake when we were visiting over the summer. Man, I don't remember how many years ago. It was at Burgess Falls. But this was our first ever real snake that we have seen. And it was, I don't know, it just creeped me out for a second. I'm like, wait, what is going on? So we passed it into our driveway, and my daughter and I, we parked the car and we came back out to see what happened. And we're like, where did it go? How did it disappear that fast? And it headed up our lawn, up into the tree. And I'm like, how do snakes even do that? They don't have arms, they don't have legs. Just one of those crazy, things of God. Anyway, it goes up the tree and we're freaking out. We're like, what do we do? What do we do? And so we ended up getting our neighbors because we just wanted to find out, what kind of snake is it? Should we be scared of it? Should we, is it venomous? And so they come on over and they're like, oh, it's either like a black snake or a rat snake. I don't know. But they're like, no, it's not poisonous or venomous. But it was just one of those freaky things that we've just never seen. And then my neighbor comes over and goes, oh yeah, that's the same snake that I saw. And she took it over to the neighbors, and dumped it into their yard. And supposedly it had come back into the street and then into our yard. So anyway, just one of those scary first time snake stories. Okay, so I know that I told you guys before that no more politics. So I'm going to chalk this up as a reason why I'm glad we're not in California. I just read that California wants to tax drivers. Listen to this one. They have so many electric vehicles in California, and that's how they used to be able to get, they used to be able to fund all of the road construction and maintenance, is they would put a gas tax on gasoline. But because so many electric vehicles are now in California, they're not getting that revenue anymore. So they want to tax drivers now by the mile, no matter what you drive. And so I'm just thinking, that's so crazy, you guys. They got property tax, they got sales tax, they got state tax. And you're going to now add a driving per mile tax. Now, it has not been approved yet. It's just in the thought and planning stages, but it's going to come. They're going to have to get this money recouped back somehow. And so I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad I'm not in California with another tax to get added on to. It's just absolutely nuts. I'm going to stop talking about that because you guys might say, hey, isn't that political? But I'm just saying, guys, in California, they're taxing you so much. And here in Tennessee, it's no state tax, no grocery bag tax, no driving per mile tax. And I'm really happy about that. Okay, after going into Barnes & Noble, I realized, wow, how much they just love their Tennesseans, for what they've done. So Pat Summit, I've seen books on, and it was just so cool to see a whole section dedicated to folks in Tennessee and, their books and what it's about. So be proud, Tennesseans, because in Barnes & Noble, they have a section just dedicated to famous Tennesseans that have done some amazing things. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take it away, driving video. All right, you guys, I am headed east on Kingston Pike, Knoxville. And Kingston Pike is very business oriented here. We've got a Chick-fil-A to my right. If I head the opposite direction, I'm headed towards Turkey Creek, but I am headed east today. So This would be in the direction of the mall. And I'm not 100% familiar with this area. I don't travel this direction very often, so excuse if I don't know every single name of everything. But what I wanted to do today was just head down towards, I wanted to visit Barnes & Noble, Trader Joe's, so that's the direction I'm headed. So I just thought you might want to take a look at just the area around here. So you're not going to get a super good idea of what the neighborhoods look like. You know, I'd have to turn left or right. But if you just want to see what the Kingston Pike has to offer just down the road here. We have a marketplace, Planet Fitness, I know we came down here before for Best Buy. Got a Bank of America, Carm. So this area is, this would be south of the 40 freeway, if you're not familiar with the area. Beautiful day. Okay, so I'm at the intersection here, Moss Grove and Marketplace. You have a Pep Boys over here. This would be the day for a car wash because the rain has gone and this whole week should be fairly good. Right now it is Wednesday, the 29th of May. So we shouldn't see rain until this coming weekend. So this would be a good time to get a car wash. There's just car washes everywhere and they do good business. And you know that I'm dedicated to this channel because right now I'm really hungry and it'd be easy to get something to eat, but I'm taking you guys along with me here. I'll be going home to eat something pretty soon, but I just wanted to come down here and check some things out and definitely take you guys along for the ride here. So there's that car wash over here. Look at these two churches. I've talked to you before about churches, and there's two steeples up here. We got a CVS over here to the left. So we have a Presbyterian church. There's a Culver's, very nice. Bojangles. Okay, I'm passing Main Event. My students would talk about Main Event all the time, and now I just figured out where that is. It's like a very huge entertainment place. From what they told me, there's a lot of video games. I'll have to go there one of these days. Okay, so up here we have the Lowe's and Best Buy. All right, guys, like always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my videos. And again, hopefully you'll throw down in the comments section your thoughts and feelings about today's topic. So I appreciate you guys. If you love what you watch, hit that subscribe button because I always just feel so much love from this community. All right, guys, I will see you in my next video.